been a very uneventful day. I'm lacking so much energy. Just ready to go back to bed. I am. I've got a clean one at the back. I've already had a lovely shower. I'm nice and clean. I'm just ready to dive into it, put some smooth music on in the background and have a lovely night. Maybe stick the laptop on and slowly, methodically get through the next summer's transfer dealings. Rupel Boom, we didn't do it again. Club Bruges. I don't know what they're made of. It's some kind of crazy, exotic material. These guys are annoying the day out of me. He's turned into a nice player. Scout him, mate. It's gutting, honestly. Look at the schedule. Yeah, didn't lose a single game apart from Club Bruges. Club Bruges. I don't understand. 10 years. 10 years of fighting. And it still feels so far away. Why are they doing to make themselves all powerful? They've got so much money. They sell their best players on for way more than we could ever imagine. That guy that went to Rome, he went for like 40 odd million. Oh. Meanwhile, ours goes for 25 max. Whatever. Today's game is not the final game of the season, although it might do if we have a terrible result against Anderlecht and somehow Genk beat Club Bruges. It might go to the last game. But this is to seal second place. And second place is still not bad. It's group stage in the Champions League. So, on that level, it's the same money as Bruges. Alright, we are receiving the same money and the same publicity as Bruges by being in that competition. But goddamn, we really need to get some luck, get the right transfers in, develop them quick. One day, beating them to a league title is going to be so sweet. Because the pain, the absolute pain that these guys have driven us to. Now, I think third place also gets you a spot in the Champions League, but I'm pretty sure it's qualification, which of course we don't want that. We want to go straight into the group stage, like last season. So, very important. Go on, Mortier. Oh, yes, Lever. Okay. We will just set up the latest scores. Keep an eye on Genk against Club Bruges. Now we are cheering on Club Bruges. They've only lost one game all season. You dare lose to Genk now that we actually need you to win. There will not be happy faces as Lever on. Silvera, that was a little bit reckless by the booked centre back. Gotta be careful of that. Zahir, Vranic, Silvero. No. Oh. Calm down. All right. What I'm gonna do? No, it's not gonna work 2 times in a row. Instead of trying to go... And also we're home. Don't soak up pressure at home. Apply pressure. Let's encourage the team. The stats looked very even. I think we got to keep it... Oh, there seems to be some kind of handball incident here. I'm pretty sure he'll check VAR. Got to keep an eye on that centre-back. A centre-back being so early to be booked runs the risk of getting sent off. Dos Santos is saved. Mate, look how many people are now packing Boom Stadium. This is just great to see. from this small club that had a stadium capacity of about 4,000 people, and now we're filling out 15,000. I think we probably should, with the money, think about expanding. Actually, come to think about it, you got to think about it logically. That looks full. That stadium looks full. There probably is a desire for more seats in that stadium. More seats, more fans, more revenue for the club, more money coming in for transfers to eventually smack Club Bruges. I'm definitely going to inquire about that, even though the youth facilities might have to be put on hold. Elshot Stadium needs to be the entire theatre for Belgian football. Go on, David Flandois. All right, David Flandois just drills it. And that is the first goal, the opening goal. You've got to be kidding me. Dinker 2-0 up against Club Bruges. Rosas, Levo. Boo Club Bruges, man. They won the title at our ground as well. At the great Elshot ground. They decided to do that at our ground. And now they can't even... Well done, Mortier. Rydell scored for... This is their only second defeat of the season. Oh, mate. Get a life. Get a life. I'm not very happy with that. Let's have the right back come centre back. Yone Boimon as the centre back. And we'll have Flandois off. Might be the last showing of Flandois, who's clearly not going to do anything more. Might grow a little bit, but we obviously need exceptional quality everywhere on the field to win this league title. And Flandois will not get to that level. So he will be making way, and that might be it for him. But he's been an alright servant. Fair play. We'll actually go all the way across this, and then Jurgensen can play on the right-hand side. We'll just encourage from our perspective. We're doing really well against Anderlecht. Let's have a look at the league table. This would leave us 3 points ahead. Oh, this would be it. Because of the seeding, if they have the same points as us, we would still finish second. No matter the goal difference, anything else. Because we finished second in the actual league, that seeding is all that matters. So actually, it doesn't matter. Club Bruges are trying to wreck us, but can't stop it. Can't stop it, lads, unfortunately. The boom is coming. Slowly, but surely. I don't know what the gap was last year, and I think the gap's actually increased this year, to be honest. But let's say that this is a rather exceptional circumstance that Club Bruges has given with their only second defeat, just as they can seal up the title. Are we now confirmed as champions? Yeah, that's it. Qualified for the Champions Cup. Lovely, and that should be second place. We'll have a look at the Championship group's actual rule set, European, and you'll have 2 teams qualify for European Champions Cup group stage, and we are one of those 2, finishing second. Yes, how about that? Okay, so all good. This team, not bad. Let's have a look at this. I mean, the player stats might change a little bit. We've got one more game to go, but we'll do it. Mortier scored 54 goals. That is absolutely outstanding. 4 Continental, 4 Cup, 46 in the league. That's probably more than Elshot, maybe? And a 7.61, but is he the outstanding candidate? Nah, we need to have that kind of productivity in a better ability player. Now then, that would start getting Club Brugge looking over their shoulder. Mayer got the most assists. Desmet got most pass completion. He's down to 3.5 stars. Player of the match. 19 player of the match for Ismail Mortier. It really has been a fantastic season for him. I mean, it seems like this tactic really relies on the advanced forward. Just bagging goal. Just loads of goals. We got Matthias Patin and Mayer racking up the most yellow cards. Most red cards got to Deschamps Alexandre, who's looking all right, to be honest. Still looking strong. And Marcus Paulo. Yep, they're both looking strong. I'm very happy with them picking up 1 red card apiece in a single season, so long as that potential ability still looks absolutely delightful. We talked about it sometime last episode. We got Sununu being transferred out. We've got a couple of players a little bit wary of their place in the team. Like Skoglund wants a new contract, but their contract demands treat the club like a stepping stone, and I just don't want to do that. And it's a ridiculous release clause that probably gets triggered. And if it doesn't get triggered, even if it doesn't get triggered, it undervalues the man drastically. We've still got a couple of years on his current deal, I believe. 2031. Okay, we're going to have to bite the bullet eventually. But we've got a little bit of time to try and maybe get that kind of minimum release clause out of there, because if it stays, he's gone, basically. Like, you can't hold that. You cannot hold that back. Some big team will be like, oh, 20 odd million, you say? And I thought Skoglund was going to be like one of the big sales that we would eventually make. That's why I spent so much money on him to begin with, because it was not only a very good player, but an investment long term, because I knew that I was going to get that money back. Only seeing a return of 10 or so million would not really please me that much. Have we ever talked about Giovanni? On the transfer history. Let's just go through the most recent ones. Murat, I think we have talked about it. So there's a Turkish lad coming in from Beershot, and then Giovanni comes in really cheap. He's one that I'm looking forward to be honest. I'm gonna have to take put some trust in some of these players. But in terms of like Sununu, the only one being absolutely guaranteed to not be here this time in the start of next season. Let's just put it that way. We do have cover. We do have better players. Dos Santos is ready to go. And, of course, Skoglund is your deep line forward as well. So, them two, no problem. Easy. And then advance forward. Let's see what happens. Mortier 6'5"? Jesus. Might be part of his success of why he scored so many goals. Let's try and show you one of the strikers that I have been looking at. Let's go to like recent players. See, is that the recent player list? Maybe not. Maybe not then. Shortlist. Yes, that's it. So Jesper Bolsmund is the guy that I'm looking at as the long-term replacement to Mortier, a 6'2" striker from Copenhagen. Obviously, you've seen straight away he's got better stats than the man that scored so many goals for us. We will just find out. We'll have to see how much we can get for Mortier if that even happens. I don't want to sell him on the cheap. Obviously, he's just scoring tons of goals. We do exactly like Elshot, but with a lot more money involved because we can hold out for a bit more money. We're not completely gagging for it. I'm anything around 10 million. Let's have a look. What's his? Oh, of course he's leaving on a free, isn't he? He's leaving on a free. Yeah. Cool. So, yeah, we need to use the Champions League money that we get on Jesper Bolsmund. No questions asked. That's it. We need to get him because we haven't got Mortier next season. That's it. Okay. I've now made my decision. So, next episode, anything other than Bolsmund being here is a failure in my books. We need to sign him. We need to sign him quick. So long as the report still comes back as maximum stars, which I'm expecting it to do. That's it. That's the replacement right there. Cool. So we actually have 2 players that are guaranteed not to be here at the start of next season. We'll be great. I'm sure we'll be fine. All right. I'm done. See you next time.